This Too Shall Pass by Julia Samuel. I got this book when I was going through a tough time in 2021 when I lost my mom and my brother all in the space of 2 months. Yeah. Then I read this book and it really helped me. As you can see, it says stories of change, crisis, and hopeful beginnings. So if right now you are going through a rough time, you can also get yourself this book. You can also get yourself this book and read it and read it and read it and read it. I'm sure it will also help you. As it says, this too shall pass. Whatever you're going through right now, it will pass. Just hang in there. So, and it says here, it is the Sunday Times bestseller. So, hey, I'm sure you can find it in the bookstores wherever you are. I'm sure you can find it. As you can see, it says here they updated it with the new COVID-19 case study. As I mentioned, I read it in 2021. Here at the back it says, if change is natural order of things, why do we struggle with the milestones in life at a time when all of our lives have been disrupted? Acclaimed psychotherapist Julia Samuel provides an antidote to the chaos we are all feeling. Drawing on hours of conversations with her patients, Julia shows how we can learn to adapt and even thrive during our most difficult and transformative experiences. From a new mother struggling with the decision to return to work, to a woman deciding to leave her husband for a younger lover, to a man struggling to repair his marriage after the trauma of suffering with COVID-19, this book unflinchingly deals with the hard elements of family, love, work, health, and identity. Illuminated by the latest research, these 19 unforgettable and deeply intimate stories about everyday people will improve the way we approach challenges at every stage of life. So yeah, this is it's a very nice book. I really enjoyed it. It says here, this book is dedicated to Michael, Natasha, Emily, Sophie, and Benjamin, with all my love, always. They say everything flows and nothing abides, everything gives way and nothing stays fixed. So we're gonna read. I just wanna go to chapter 1. The process of change in life. Life is a series of natural and spontaneous changes. Don't resist them, that only create sorrow. Let reality be reality. Let things flow naturally forward in whatever way they like. In popular culture, change we choose has a positive reputation. It brings with it the sheen of useless and excitement. Big life events such as the birth of a child usually conjure picture-perfect images and gasps of delight. Even retirement is seen as freedom, a permanent holiday. Aging, on the other hand, has a bad reputation. Every other phase of life is seen as a development, but aging comes with the image of slippery slope to death. must adapt to change. You must be always, always be open, open, open to change, open to change, open to change. Because that's the only thing that is constant in this life. In this life, COVID-19 came, it changed everything. It changed the way we walked. It changed the way we view life. It even changed our healthy habits. It changed everything. So we must always, always be ready. Be ready for change. Life is a set of alternating phases. A period of change followed by a period of stability. Then another change. Research shows we tend to take stock and think about change every 7 to 10 years. Yes, the 7-year itch is a thing, and the process of change can take up to a year to be integrated into our life. Sometimes the change feels like success, and others fail, but the key is to learn from them. Apologies about that noise, that noise, that noise. There are children that are playing outside. There are children that are playing outside. It is well researched that the more we allow ourselves to learn and expand in response to life changes, the more likely we are to thrive. It is worth noting that as much as the change we face may be unknown, we will carry all of the important aspects of the past with us. As my client Maria said, I have folded a lot of my past pain into my heart. We never lose where or who we've been. We can be a source of potency and growth. Change isn't linear, and we all carry invisible baggage, but we also go through a cycle when we make the decision for change. Any change begins with an assessment. We start thinking about it. We have a vision of what it might be like, then seek out information to help us evaluate how it will affect us. This can be a quick process or it can take a long time. It can halt before the cycle is complete because the next step requires action. We need to make the decision, which in itself requires a level of trust and self-belief. Even change we choose, like committing to a partner, requires an emotional adjustment. We may know we want to marry the person we love, but our commitment to them inevitably means saying no to other fabulous imagined partners, which can feel difficult. Sometimes this process will happen without disturbing us, but change rarely sneaks through that easily. Anxiety often accompanies new beginnings. That not knowing can scare us. Anxiety is a form of energy that forces us to adjust. And for us, we have to shift our